Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne at The Gospel Truth. Welcome back. I am sorry I was not on yesterday. I was feeling poorly all day. We did have to go out and get our flu shot and stop into Kroger's to get a couple items. And by the time I got back home and we put our stuff away, I just went to bed. And I think that probably was around 3 in the afternoon. And then I got up at 6 to make dinner, and then around 7:30 I was back in bed. I just, that cold that I've been telling you about, the scratchy throat, my ear hurting, the sniffles, it just wore me out. And then the little bit of walking around I did flared up my feet. My feet started hurting, my toes started tingling, and of course my knee was aching. So I just cozied in bed, took a pain pill, and waited for it to kick in. Sometimes it takes a long time for that stuff to kick in, if it does. But I am feeling a little bit better today. My husband, I would ask for prayers. He's having a really bad migraine today. He gets very bad temple headaches, and this is the worst one he's had in a long time. In fact, we are going to be switching doctors. If you remember, last month he had several injections. I think it was 20, 21. It was a lot of injections, Botox injections in his head. There's been no difference. And I pretty much think we're going to cancel the next round of shots. And that's coming up rather quickly because it's a lot of pain to go through, and then you don't get any results. My daughter had those done, and she didn't get any results either. So my daughter did switch doctors. She's doing much better with her migraine, so I think we're going to be switching over to her doctor and see if he can get some relief from these headaches. You know, it's hard because you can't function. You get up in the morning, he has his tea and a bowl of cereal. A couple hours later, he's back in bed, sometimes half the day or more. And he puts, cold packs on. He takes his medicine. He takes his breakthrough medicine. And that kind of stuff can wear you out and just bring you to tears. So I definitely ask that for prayers that we get these migraines under more control for him. All right, I have a devotional to start out with today, and then later on I will come back and we will do our Revelation study. This is a devotional that I received through one of my Facebook friends. It was written by Adrian Rogers, Experience Joy Through Surrender. And it's very good and something that we all need to be reminded of once again. So let's get started. Abide in me and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine and you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruit, for without me you can do nothing. John 15:4-5. Ponder this. A branch exists for one reason, the vine. It makes a full surrender to the vine. You say, but Pastor, I've got a family. I've got a job. I've got this and I've got that. How can I have just one issue? Well, you must totally, completely abide in the vine. If you don't do that, you're not going to have joy. And how do you abide? Full surrender. Have you ever made full surrender? Imagine a human being could have a conversation with a branch. The branch would say to the human being, now you humans think you are so intelligent, but you always seem frustrated to me, running around, knocking things over, no rest, no peace. And the man says to the branch, well, you seem to have peace. How do you do it? He says, I've reduced all my concerns to one, and that is to abide in the vine. And once I do that, worry has to go. When summertime comes and I need a drink of water, I don't worry where it comes from. That's the vine's business. I abide in the vine, and the vine puts his roots down into the soil and brings up that moisture for my wilted leaves. And then in springtime, when I need buds, I don't worry about where those buds are going to come from. I abide in the vine. And when the time of vintage and harvest comes, I don't worry about the grapes. How big, how few, how sweet, it's none of my business. I don't produce the fruit. You will have joy when you abide in the vine. What does it look like to abide in Jesus? How has abiding in Jesus impacted your life? We must stay close to the vine. Of course, the vine being Jesus. That's where we will draw our energy. That's where we will draw our faith. That's where we will draw trust. And we need not be concerned where our next meal is coming from if we're going to have clothing or shelter. The vine will provide. Never fails. Never, ever fails. Jesus is the vine and we are the branches. So as you go about your business today, remember that when you start to worry, God's got this. I'm a branch. I'm connected to that strong vine, and the roots go really, really deep. All right, that's our devotional for today. I hope you enjoyed that one. I did manage, I think it was the day before yesterday, I made a little baby doll. It's not perfect. It's not bad for my first one. But here is my autumn baby doll. And I had to practice a mattress stitch, which did pretty good right here. Made a nice seam. You can't even tell. And the hat is sewn on. And here's the little arms and legs. Now, the next time I make one of these, I'm going to do the little hands and the little feet in the same color as the face. You can do these any way you want. You can put some curly-Q hair up in here, which wouldn't that be cute? So this took me a good hour and a half at least to make. Of course, once I know what I'm doing, the next one should go a little bit faster. But I got to practice sewing on the head. I mean, it's on there pretty good. It isn't wobbling too much. But I just thought it was sweet. So, yeah, that's what I did with that. I was invited to a baby shower. The first baby shower I've been invited to in 30, 40 years at least. Well, no, I can't say that. Actually, it was a few years ago. Hold on one second. Hello? Okay, I'm sorry. I was expecting a call from ABC Warehouse. My husband lost his knife and we're trying to track it down. But it wasn't. It was a scam. All right, where was I? Oh, yes, the baby shower. About, I think Levi's 3 now, maybe. 3 years ago, I was in family. But outside the family, it's been years. And the couple down the hall from us are going to be having a baby girl. She'll be having a C-section in January. And when I was over yesterday, I made a hat for the babe, for her little toddler. And she said, I'm having a baby shower and we're going to invite you. And I said, really? And she said, oh yeah, we just love you. And so I connected her up to my Facebook page and stuff. So it's going to be the end of October. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to make a baby cocoon and a matching baby hat for her. I might get some of those baby wipes too, a big box of those baby wipes for them. But I'm kind of excited, and I'm just praying I'll feel okay to go that day. So I'm going to do everything I can to get rid of this cold that I've got coming on, because baby showers are fun, aren't they? They're just so much fun. And the honoring of a new life coming into the world. How great is that? How great is that? All right, everyone, you take care. You have a blessed day in the Lord. I will be reading up a little bit here of chapter 18 of Revelation, and we will do that today, and then we'll be all caught up. All right, you take care. You have a blessed day in the Lord. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Bye-bye.